What's going on? 22 here, and it's time once again for that bi-weekly comic pickups and reviews. So let's start things off with a little bit of Daredevil. This is Daredevil number 15. This is an awesome Gabriel Delato cover right here. That's the whole reason why I picked it up. I did go ahead and give it a read because I have not kept up with this volume of Daredevil. I believe Chip Zdarsky is still on the writing. Matt Murdock made his way out of hell, and he feels like he's being punished for that. Looks like legit, like, demons are in the world right now, and seems like they're causing some havoc. Daredevil is after them. He's kind of blaming himself about it too, you know, kind of the same Matt Murdock type stuff. This was okay to me. The artwork was okay as well on the inside. It wasn't bad, but it didn't like grab my attention either. I don't think this is necessarily a good jumping on point because I didn't know what was going on, and I didn't expect to either. Like, it's issue 15 of a volume. Like, why would I know what was going on? I don't know. It still didn't like necessarily grab me, but I love the cover, and that was the whole reason why I bought it anyways. Iron Man number 2. Tony is still trying to stop this Roxxon AIM from acquisition of Stark Unlimited going down. He's trying to stop the votes. He's trying to get people to get on his side and vote against it, and he's not getting any luck. He is trying sabotage everything. He gets an invite when he's on his way, I believe, to the Roxxon Corporation to kind of sabotage some things that are going on over there, and winds up coming into contact with Dr. Druid. Dr. Druid does some mind stuff to him that gets him all crazy. That was probably the coolest part out of all of this, was like Druid did some stuff to his brain, like to his mind, and had him in different scenarios, and every time they changed the situation that he was in, they changed the artwork style as well, like whether it be the coloring and things like that. It was really cool. I really enjoyed that aspect of it. Outside of that, this was meh. Again, at the end of it, they stopped with him pulling out this giant, like, kaiju buster sword or something like that. I don't know. I don't dig those kinds of swords. I didn't think it was that crazy cool or anything like that, but I guess we'll see what happens to it in the next one. The vote's supposed to be happening as well, so, and I'm assuming that Stark Unlimited will be joined with Roxxon and AIM, but maybe they'll pull something different. That'd be cool. Because again, I just kind of feel like this is the same as the last volume. And I mean, who wants to read the same story twice, you know, back to back? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 4. Now, this was probably the most memorable story out of all of them that I read this week. This features Donnie's story. He's on the road. He winds up getting kidnapped and is put in this, like, mutant fight club type of thing. People come and pay to, like, fight these mutants, and it's really weird. Really weird. Donnie is not looking good at all. He looks very thin and very frail. However, he continues to fight because that's everybody comes there and they want to fight the Ninja Turtle. So he continues to do it, but he's also doing it to protect the other mutants that are there. And he winds up, you know, coming up with a plan and being able to get out. At the end, Leo and Mike and Raph all show up, and they're there to help Donnie as well, and the brothers unite. But Donnie's like, he's not right in the head. He's not right in the head at all. He does mention the fact of, like, his future self coming back and that causing problems, but he doesn't say that that is the problem as to why they've broken up. So we still don't know that answer yet. But this has been great so far. So I can't. This has been my favorite book so far. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Nice. Thundercats number 10. I got not one but 2 copies. I also picked up this awesome Panthro cover right here just because I love the artwork of it. This is a Slithe, the Reptilian Lord story here. There's him on the cover. This is David Nakayama cover, by the way. So we're at the end of the battle with the Thundercats, and the cat layer has kind of been like a little bit destroyed, and he's going back and forth between that and his like the Great War of Thundera, where he battled the Thundercats then as well. You're just kind of getting some backstory on Slithe, what happened to his family and stuff like that. Turns out we wind up meeting Slithe's son. He had been banished to Third Earth a long time ago, along with assumably his mother as well. So there's some kind of like reconnecting that's going on there in this issue. There's also a like Slythe's son Scale winds up like stabbing the monkey lord in the back, and that was crazy. I didn't see that coming. I don't know if he's dead. I don't know if he's just wounded. I don't know what the deal is there. I assume we'll find out next issue. This was an okay issue, but still just not. They haven't grabbed me. It's been like 3 issues, and they have not grabbed me in a bit. And so I'm getting worried. I'm getting really worried about this title. The covers they're doing are amazing, and I love the covers, and so I keep getting, covers. But man, I just at some point I'm gonna have to stop. Like I can't just keep buying just covers. Walking Dead number 101. Now, I did not read this Walking Dead 101. It just goes to the collection. So, same story as usual with The Walking Dead and me. On to my dollar pickups. I think I found some fantastic dollar bin books. And we're going to start off with this Deathstroke number 12. This is an awesome swimsuit variant right here, and I got not 1 but 2 copies of it. I love this. I actually put this up as an alternative to the top 10s at one point in time because it was an artist that had made the top 10, and it was a swimsuit cover, and I just think it's really cool with the whole shark and all that jazz. Thought this would be a fantastic giveaway book, so be on the lookout for this. Probably around, when Shark Week's coming out or something like that. I'll probably throw one in there. Junkyard Joe number 1. Now, I believe this is like a second printing, a reprinting, or something of like that. I don't think it's a first print. It is a special black and white Veterans edition. So I think the whole book on the inside is black and white as well. I didn't look into it or anything like that. I just know that the whole Ghost Machine properties have been getting a lot of heat lately. And this being a number 1, and it's Junkyard Joe. I don't think Junkyard Joe gets a lot looked at a whole lot. But he also doesn't have his own title again yet. So I could see things like this picking up once those happen, but I also think this would be a fantastic giveaway book. Kaiju Score number 1. Now this was an option indie that hit the Hot 10 list maybe last year or so, and it just happened to be on there for $1. I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and grab it again. I love giving books like this away when they were, option books that were on the 10 list at one point in time, and they cooled off since then. I love them. I love giving those away. Trigger warning on this one, but Meet the Scrolls number 1. Now, this is the first appearance of Gaia in comics, and we know that Gaia is part of the MCU now, part of the Secret Invasion TV show that had come out. I can't remember the lady's name for the life of me right now, of who, she played the girl on Game of Thrones that had all the dragons. I can't remember. Khaleesi. She played Khaleesi. Anyways, I got not one but 2 copies of this. They were $1. It's the first appearance. This was like a $10 to $20 book back in the day when it was announced that she was going to be in Secret Invasion, and now it's just, I found it for $1. So again, I think this would be good to give away. Maybe that character gets some heat and something. I don't know. So couple possibilities for this book right here. Moon Knight Annual number 1. Now this is part of that Jed MacKay run. Again, I just keep picking up these Moon Knight books as I find them for $1. I'll just keep picking them up. I need to start reading it because I'm to a point now where it's like, if I enjoy a story, if I just think it's great, then I'm gonna just buy a hardback version of it or an omnibus or something like that, and so that I can read it that way and not have to deal with the floppies. I don't know. I'm still spending money getting these $1 books. Another indie that was optioned. This is Rogues Gallery number 1. I believe that Don Cheadle was tied to this property right here, that he was looking to produce this or something. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty positive it was him. Nonetheless, this was an option title here, and I actually think maybe it was last year as well that this was optioned. No new word on it or anything like that, but again, it's one of those where if I find it, it's $1. I just have $1 invested. It's not that big of a deal. So, and again, fantastic book to give away. It's the number one. I love giving number ones away. That is it for my pull list and reviews. Let me know down in the comments what you are reading. If you're reading any of these books that I'm reading, and if you're enjoying them, please let me know that. YouTube seems to think that you'll enjoy this video right here, so please go and check it out. You can find me on Instagram, eBay, and Shortbox at 22_comics, as well as the Comically Comics podcast every Monday on all podcatchers, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Check our YouTube channel out as well, Comically Comics Podcast. New episode drops on there on Wednesdays. Thank y'all so much for watching, and as always, y'all have a good one.